Hello, everyone. This is Jonathan Alexander Moline, and today, welcome to Podcast with Friends number 3, Joy. And today we'll be talking about the Brony fandom and how it all started. And today, I got two of my friends in here, and you may know one of them, my good friend. Um, his name's Alex.
Oh,
Alex Gray. You may all know him because he was in two of my podcasts before, and well, Angel's here as well too, but she's away from Mike, but because she's talking with somebody. Anyways, um, the Brony fandom. How do you think this all began for you? When did you start?
when did I join the fandom?
Yes, let's start with that.
Okay. I was browsing around YouTube one day on a summer afternoon in July 2011, and ready for my freshman year of high school. And I like watching those little remix videos they do with I'll just say a Vasher Plot, that's a song, Rock My Emotions, those kind of songs. And a song involving Fluttershy by Glazed Wooden Toaster. And that was the first pony video I ever saw. And I watched a couple more, and then I wanted to finally figure out who's Rainbow Dash, who's Fluttershy, and what is this show.
Mm.
So I looked up one of the characters, and I ran into My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. And at first I was like, wait, My Little Pony? What? How come a show like this is popular? I mean, it looks better than any of the old stuff I've seen in the past. But then I got curious, because sometimes I do. And I went on YouTube, watched some clips of the show, and if I was interested. So one day I turned on the hub on 294 DirecTV and
Okay,
watched Sword and Angel's Back. And
Angel's back.
I was yeah, and I was after that episode I was sold. I became a brony that summer of 2011.
Cool. Yeah, Angel, your turn. This is our other co-partner, cast member, Angel. Introduce yourself and how did you got into the fandom?
hello, every pony, or everyone. I'm Angel, and, how I got into the fandom was probably the same thing, well, same way how everybody else got into the fandom. One day I was, I was looking at TV and I seen the commercial, and then I just started just going like, nah, I don't want to watch that. It's a baby show. It's for little kids. I won't watch that. And then, like a few days after that, the first episode came on, and I went like, why not just sit here and just stare at it? What is this? So I just started staring at it and looking at it, and I liked it. Then when the next episode came, and the next episode, I just kept watching it and watching it and watching it, and I loved it. So that's how it, caught me into the fandom.
Yes. Oh, Lexia. She showed up. Lexia, introduce yourself and explain how you got into the fandom.
Hi, I am Alexia, and I got into the fandom from friends at school. And yeah, started watching episodes, and I was like, it's okay. And then I started watching more, and yeah, started liking it.
Cool.
That's pretty much all.
Cool. Well, my name's Jonathan Moline. I got into the Brony fandom in August 31st, 2013, so I'm a season 3 Brony. I never thought I'd join this fandom. I joined it because I got, well, it's a long story. Well, because I had a party, so I got a little drunk. I was playing with video games with some friends, and they told me about all these Brony stuff, and I didn't believe what they were saying, so I went upstairs to help my mom out with a recipe, brownie recipe, and I got a spelling mistake, and I got Brony instead of brownie. And then I couldn't believe what I was saying. I was totally mind blown. So I watched a documentary to find out what the heck these bronies were about, you know? So I watched the John Delancey documentary. I was like, wait, John Delancey, the guy who plays Q in Star Trek Next Generation, is Discord and MLP. That's what? I was blown away by everyone, or every person that watched the show, and I was like, oh, I guess I should watch an episode, I guess. So I picked, randomly, picked Best Night Ever. I thought it was funny. I thought the writing was good, the story and everything, and I'm like, oh, it's not bad, but the show's not for me yet. So after more gaming and stuff like that, I got a little tipsy and just had a dare. So I woke up the next day and I found out that I watched the whole season of MLP all night long. And one of my friends on Xbox Live said, "Welcome to the herd." Apparently, due to the fact when I was drunk, I fell into the show. So I met some friends. I became friends with StormXF3. He introduced me to the MLP forums and yada yada yada. And this is where I am now. And I met these people from Talking with Ponies, and they're great people and everything else, where we get into all voice acting. The show was created by Victor Vortex, Lance is our writer, Roy, and all those crew did a great job on the show. The four of us here played episodes and stuff, and of course all of us are YouTubers and we do stuff for entertainment. Anyone else gotta have any words?
Joining TWP has been fantastic for me. I've really learned how I can become a really good voice actor. I remember when I first got into a call with Victor, Roy, and the group, I looking for voices for me. They needed a button mesh, so I went on ahead and went,
How's this for a button mash?
and there were tables, and I was like, well, I can do button mesh. And then suddenly I could do Neon Lights, Soren, Brayburn, Spike, what goes on. But, I gotta thank TWP for this cool opportunity.
Sweet. How about you, Angel and Alexia? How'd you get into TWP?
Well, I asked Victor, could I get into TWP? And, well, I went into a video call with all these people, and I was looking around like, who are all these people? And I was kind of freaked out, but at the same time happy. But then he said that don't be shy and stuff like that. And then he introduced me to Coco, but which I already knew who she was. It's just that I didn't know I could do her voice. And then he gave me a clip of the video. And I looked at the video and I practiced her voice a bit and I got it. It was Coco almost right on the spot. And
Cool.
yeah.
Cool. How about you, Alexia?
My story's pretty much the same as Angel's. Like, I auditioned and found a voice that I could probably do, and yeah, just thought I couldn't do it at first, but I did.
Yeah. My story is I knew Brandon, Alex, and Victor before they started TWP. We were friends. I was friends with them on Skype. And I joined due to a week in September, I think. September 19th, I think it was Friday. Because Victor heard me I was joking around with him on Skype, and I started talking like this. And I said, "That was absolutely fantastic!" And he said it sounded like hoity-toity, so he wanted me to play hoity-toity. I'm like, who? What? Wait, what? So I joined the crew, and ever since then I've been making new friends, and yeah, so it's all worthwhile, and have a great time here. And now I'm making these podcasts and collabing with all you guys and other YouTubers, and enjoying my life is good. So, The Brony community breakdown. It all started in 2010 when the show was being made in 2009 by the
Yeah.
original creator Lauren Faust.
And
Um,
Hasbro and Discovery did a joint communication to create formerly Discovery Kids and now Discovery Family, the
yep.
My Little Pony. Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. And the company that makes the animations is DHX Studios, which is a Canadian company. And a lot of the voice actresses and actors are Canadian, except for Tara Strong. She lives in the U.S., but she is Canadian by birth. And John Delancey is American. But they're all great talent. But the show itself, in 2010, when it first came out, How the Brony Star was on 4chan by, little threads, joke threads, and yeah, I know the 4chan bronies are something the fandom was probably ashamed of, but hey, we gotta thank them. If it weren't for them, this fandom wouldn't be here. I should know because even though I wasn't a brony at the time, I was too busy in my life, but I did somehow accidentally stumble on some of that stuff, and I kept thinking, what the heck is this stuff? Which is weird. But hey, they make cons, they make music. There's a whole bunch of great talent out there. You just got to find your place. And if you're new to this fandom, there's always people you could talk to and hang out with. And if you're a YouTuber, there's the musicians, there's the artists, there's the animators, there's the vloggers. If you're any one of those, yeah, that too, Alex. And the voice actors. If you can do any of that, you can create your own career. And with this crew here, I really appreciate their respect, and we wouldn't be here making these podcasts today. So, any of you three have anything to add to that statement about the fandom in general?
I never regret for a moment joining. It's probably one of the greatest things to ever happen to me. I'm proud of being a brony and always will be.
I have something to say. I admire the reviewers and voice actors of the fandom.
Same.
I love MLP a lot.
Me too.
I always will.
Yep. So, each four of us in here contribute to this fandom in some way, shape, or form. Not all of us are musicians. Not all of us are reviewers or anything. If you can't do any of that, you can just support the fandom. Yeah, myself, I hang out with a lot of everyone, different genres of this fandom. I've done movie reviews before, but I'm also doing some MLP content with other people, but on their channels. It's fun when you do voice acting. But you gotta have skill and determination if you want to pull it off.
Right.
Yeah. And when you do fail, they make some really funny bloopers. You gotta admit. It's a fun ride. Alex, speaking of bloopers, you should tell them what Ben's about.
It's a new side project I've been beginning called the Brony Entertainment Network. I recently set up an account. We'll soon launch and begin some new shows. It's like a TV network for bronies, but on YouTube. I had this idea since June, and now I'm taking action with it. As a matter of fact, everyone is a part of the crew.
Yep.
A lot of new shows like The Dazzling Show, Technical Difficulties Radio, Neon Lights Podcast. A bunch of other shows are coming very soon. The website's being worked on. I think this could be a cool idea despite we lost our good friend, the Hub Network. But, hey, we still got MLP on TV. It's all good. But, I think this would be pretty cool. So, let's do it.
Yeah, it does sound cool. You have a lot of it's a good side project, Alex. I really admire the work you put into it and the
Thank
shows
you.
as well. And technical difficulties is a radio show that me and Aunt Andrea do, and we're me and her are OCs, and we discuss a whole bunch of things. We did one episode already on her channel. Go check it out. It was basically a test to see if it would work, and so far it got more views than we thought. And Angel and Alexia, what do you think of Ben? What do you think of this side project? Do you think it'll work?
Well, I think it'll work. Because it's also including MLP, and I think that it might, well, it will get a lot of views.
What about you, Alexia?
What was the question again?
What do you think of Alex's side project, Brony Entertainment Network?
I think it's unique.
In what way?
It's creative idea.
That's good. Now, this question is a real tough one. If anything did happen to this fandom, like once it dies, what will you do? Will you stop YouTube altogether, or will you continue with other stuff?
Are you asking me that?
Tough one, huh? I'm asking all of you.
Oh, can you ask that again? I'm sorry.
Oh, technical difficulties?
Of course, that and dozing off. Anyway.
Okay, well, you must be tired.
No, I just got my own things on my mind.
Anyways, like I was saying, what do you plan to do if this fandom dies or the show dies, like for your YouTube channel? Are you going to give up or are you going to continue?
Continue. I'll do anything to keep the fandom going. I'm a firm believer that the show and the fandom will continue on.
Good question. What about you two, Alexia and Angel? Same goes for you.
Well, I would want to keep it going. I wouldn't want it to stop. It stopping would make me sad. MLP is something that makes me happy. So I would want to keep something that makes me happy going.
True. Okay, Alexia, your turn. Same question. Oh, she must be AFK, away from keyboard. Okay, well, I'll just say what I have to say about it until Alexia comes back. What I think I'll do is I will continue making YouTube videos. I'm not going to stop now. I do a whole bunch of stuff: music, movie reviews, unboxings, comedy videos, and eventually down the line, if I get good at After Effects, I'll eventually do videos similar to Storm XF3. Yeah. Will I give up on the fandom? No. I'll stay in the fandom, but it won't be as big as it used to be. But I have a feeling it's going to continue. Who knows?
Yeah.
With the animators we got nowadays, we might make our own episodes.
Yeah. Maybe new side shows can be created.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
BEN.
Yeah. It sounds awesome.
Brony Entertainment Network could grow off.
Sweet.
Just go inside, really little side series off MLP, you know. That would do something for the fandom. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be really epic. Okay. Back to TWP. Talking with police. What do you guys think about it getting animated? What do you think? What do you think about the episodes you've done animated?
I would want to see my pony animated. That would be so cool.
I would be downright excited to see my episode animated. So.
I'm pretty sure all of us in here would be.
Well, not my
Awesome
pony,
sauce.
but the pony I...
Awesome sauce? That's right. That's right. I totally agree, Alexia. Awesome sauce. I had some awesome sauce earlier today. It was really good on that spaghetti. It was awesome sauce.
Oh my.
I mean, like, you just put it on spaghetti or like some tomato sauce. I'm like, it's not just tomato sauce. It's awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
Better
Trademark.
than tomato sauce.
Sauce.
It's better than
Twitter.
tomato sauce.
Twitter it now. Trademark.
Buy at your local sauce store.
Buy at your local sauce store. Yeah, that deserves a round of applause. Oh, man, the effects come in. That's awesome.
Yay.
Yep. So I agree that no matter what happens to the show, this fandom will continue.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter what happens to the fandom, our channels and our friendship will continue.
Yay.
I mean, Star Trek fandom's been going on for ages, so is the Doctor Who fandom, so we'll
Yeah.
be fine.
So Sonic.
Yes.
Yep. So all of us in here are probably a mix of different fandoms, not just one.
I came from the Sonic fandom, and I'm still a Sonic fan. I mean, my YouTube channel is Sonic Wolf 31.
I'm an anime fan.
I
I'm trying to
liked
get
the
in there.
Sonic show and everything, but it wasn't exactly part of the fandom.
I like Doctor Who, Star Trek, anime. I'm a mix.
I like anime, MLP. Anime and MLP. And anime and MLP.
Yeah,
I like anime too.
I'm getting into
with
anime.
rocks.
Hmm?
With rocks.
Yes.
Yeah, there's an example of Lex's voice acting talent as Maud. Maud
I'm getting anime myself as well.
Vampire Box.
Yep. So we had two examples of it. Anyways, well, how long has this thing been going on for? Anyone been checking the time?
Going what?
The runtime, the recording.
Probably for 10
I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, before we run into a blank area that no one likes in the podcast, you know, the area where you run out of ideas and turns into blank dust.
I run into that stuff all the time.
We do.
Same. It's called awkward silence. There it is right there. Oh my gosh. I can't believe you actually could use Google Effects in a podcast. That's actually
You
pretty
can.
funny.
It is.
Yeah. It should be really entertaining that the fact that you can do all this cool stuff. I know. Or will it be interception? Oh, it didn't play.
Football.
Wow, that was talented. Aw, mines are not playing, or you can hear them.
I can't hear them. I'm doing it. I'm doing the effect thing. But I can't hear it.
Yeah. So,
Chicken.
I can't do that voice. Chicken.
Chicken.
Got some crispy chicken.
Chicken.
This is my male school voice. I am not a chicken. You know.
Actually, I'm just sticking with Coco right now.
So cute.
Oh, great. There will be squeeing in this podcast, I have the feeling.
You squeed.
God.
No, it's recording live. Everyone will see us squeal. No.
Oh, well, that's too bad, Jonathan Donald.
No.
Oh God, no!
Alex is like, end it, end it.
Oh, that was appropriate.
Oh, well, that helped.
Totally appropriate.
That was so,
Very
that was so
inappropriate.
random.
That was very appropriate. Very.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever tried chicken and ice cream together?
What?
No burger.
I'm saying this. I'm going like, no.
This chicken
I
and
love
ice cream.
I know you had that.
That's why I played that. I'm like, no. So that's
I'm gonna like some of that sweet chicken. I guess that's why it's called chicken and ice cream. Yeah.
Ew.
It's official. This is the blooper side of the podcast.
This is where we just start acting random.
Yep, for the last few minutes, because we ran out of ideas.
The government is replacing my garden with violins.
Oh no.
Oh, my.
Have you ever had that awesome, have you ever had chili with spaghetti before?
I think you might have. Pretty good.
They look like the same thing.
I know. Interception.
Oh, but it's
Except that one has more chili inside the chili.
ratchet. So ratchet.
You wanted it to happen. You wanted it to happen, Alex. You wanted it to happen. You said it, so I did it.
Oh my gosh. What
See?
the fuck was
Exactly
that?
my point.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I think we should wrap this up. Okay,
Alright.
well, I am Jonathan Alexander Moline, and these are my guests, Angel, Alexia, and Alex. Go subscribe to their YouTube channels, and I'll find their links in the description, and I'll put them in the end of the video when this video comes public. Okay, well, see you all, and see you on the next podcast. Adios, amigos, and stay frosty.